In a bustling Middle Eastern city, Aladdin wandered through crowded markets, the scents of spices and fresh fruit wafting through the warm air. This dreamy young man lived with his mother in a humble home, where every day was a struggle to make ends meet. Despite his lack of wealth, Aladdin had a heart full of hope and dreams. One day, as he watched the merchants hawking their wares, he turned to his mother and said with determination, "One day, Mother, I will find a way to give you a better life. I promise you." His mother, with a look of wisdom, replied, "Aladdin, wealth is not everything. Be honest and wise, it is the greatest treasure." These words echoed in Aladdin's mind, but he could not help but dream of more. One day, while he was wandering in the souk, a mysterious stranger called out to him. This man claimed to be Aladdin's uncle, but in reality, he was a powerful magician. With a charming smile, he approached Aladdin and declared, "My nephew, I am rich and influential." Intrigued, Aladdin asked, "What do you want from me?" The magician, playing on his charm, replied, "I know a secret place full of treasures. Only you can enter it." Seduced by the promise of wealth, Aladdin agreed without hesitation. The magician led Aladdin through a barren desert to a massive rock decorated with ancient symbols. With an incantation, he opened the entrance to a sparkling cavern. "Enter, and bring me an ancient lamp. But do not touch anything else," the magician ordered. Aladdin, his eyes shining with wonder, descended into the cavern, where jewels and gold glittered in the torchlight. In the center, he saw a dusty lamp on a pedestal. Fascinated, he approached it, but a feeling of distrust came over him. As Aladdin came back up with the lamp, the magician demanded that he give it to him before he went out. "Let me out first," Aladdin cried, but the magician, furious, retorted, "If I can't have the lamp, you will die here." A shiver of terror ran through the young man as the cavern began to close in on him. In a final act of desperation, Aladdin rubbed the lamp, and thick smoke escaped, forming the silhouette of a huge genie. "I am the genie of the lamp. Your wish is my command, master," the creature announced. Amazed, Aladdin realized that he had the power to change his destiny. Back home, Aladdin used the genie's powers to transform his life. He transformed himself into a wealthy and influential man, buying himself sumptuous clothes and building a grandiose palace. His transformation attracted the attention of the beautiful Princess Yasmina, known for her quick wit and charm. As he gazed at the princess, Aladdin began to dream of a life with her. "I want a palace fit for a king. And something to impress Yasmina," he demanded of the genie. However, the magician, discovering that Aladdin had survived and prospered, returned disguised as a merchant, shouting in the streets, "New lamps for old ones. Trade them." Unfortunately, the naive princess traded the magic lamp, unaware of its power. The betrayal was fatal. The magician, with a cruel smile, used the genie to steal Aladdin's palace and took him and Yasmina to a distant desert. Devastated, Aladdin vowed to regain his life and the woman he loved, even without magic. With courage, Aladdin hatched a daring plan. Disguising himself, he went to the magician's palace in the desert. He offered the magician a poisoned drink, pretending to celebrate his success. "To your health, noble magician. You have won," he declared with a faint smile. The flattered magician drank the potion and collapsed, leaving Aladdin free to retrieve the lamp. With the genie at his side, Aladdin returned the palace and Yasmina to their original place. But having learned a valuable lesson about wealth and power, he chose to free the genie. "I wish for your freedom. You deserve to live without chains," Aladdin said, touching his former master's heart. So Aladdin and Yasmina, now united by pure love, chose to live modest but joyful lives, using their wisdom and kindness to help their people.